there guys, I'm Chris Boden and welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It is January 11th, 2012, 15:37 in the afternoon, and I want everybody to know that today's episode of the Captain's Blog is made possible by Rupert. Rupert Ferrymore, who started out living in England, moved all the way to Spring, Texas, and is now married to a fabulous woman named Kristen Ferrymore. And they're awesome. They're awesome. They're sponsors. They're getting involved. And Kristen sent me an email, and she said, "My husband, Rupert Ferrymore of Surrey, England, is a huge fan of the Geek Group and your organization's efforts. And he is an avid watcher of the Captain's Blogs and all the other updates posted." This is the gentleman who donated the micrometer and all that stuff. And she's like, "If it isn't too much, I'll make a $50 donation to your organization if you will simply give him a quick hello in your Captain's Blog because he would get quite a thrill out of it." Hi, Rupert! How you doing? There. So there's your quick little hello. Today's episode is brought to you courtesy of the great and fabulous Kristen Ferrymore and her awesome husband, Rupert, who helps us out and does all kinds of stuff. Now, I got a couple bits of viewer mail that I wanted to answer. Somebody mentioned in with, you should get Blue Cherry to do a deal where it's a camera, balance, and cable, say 50 meters, all in one package, makes it so easy to donate. Well, what we're doing is, we can't do it like that because we don't get the cameras from Blue Cherry. They sell cameras, but they're way nicer than the cameras that we're using around here. If you guys want to get us really nice Blue Cherry cameras, there's going to be all kinds of stuff going on that in the very near future, and I'll let you know. But right now, we've got like 80 cameras to get installed as it is. We've been getting our cameras from Nelly Surplus. If you need a cheap, basic camera for security system, like plain old analog stuff, they are the place to go. If you need really high-end cameras, then yeah, talk to Blue Cherry. If you need cameras that'll work with your Blue Cherry system, talk to Blue Cherry, because the system, they test them all out to make sure everything works. And there's going to be discount codes, like there's a $60 off discount code stuff coming up with Blue Cherry. It's a whole thing. We're going to be covering that a lot in the future. And then he goes on, and the reason that we don't do the packages is because a lot of our cameras aren't 50 meters away. A lot of our cameras are like 150 meters away. If you want to help on cabling, Blue Cherry is about to start carrying Cat 5. They're going to be adding that to their inventory at like the best rate on the internet, specifically for us to help us out. And if you order a box of Cat 5 at Blue Cherry and have it shipped here, free shipping. Anything anybody orders at Blue Cherry and has shipped to the Geek Group, free shipping, because they're cool like that. Thank you, Curtis. We love you. Now, he goes on to write, and he's like, "I've held off donating in the past. I know the thing you need most is money. I figure I could donate a few dollars here and there, perhaps a few dollars every week. Probably wouldn't even notice it's missing." And he talks about, the sooner he becomes financially secure in his own life, half-decent job, owns a home, after that he'll be able, in a much better position to donate serious sums. Okay. This is the thing. I get a million emails like this of, "Dude, I want to help out, but what the hell am I going to do with the $20 donation?" No. That's the ticket, man. That's how it all works. That's what it's about. Because it's like what AOL did, okay? Everybody knows AOL. Everybody hates AOL with really good reason. But they had a really good system. So did Dell. Instead of making a pile of money to do something in their line of work, it was a for-profit company, their job was to make a pile of money, but instead of doing that by selling really expensive things to just a few people, they sold really cheap things to everybody. AOL made the internet reachable and affordable for a whole lot of people, and they built a very large company doing it. So did Dell. And that's how we're doing our primary fundraising. It's the Kick-a-Buck program. The term comes from the old movie, Kick-a-Buck, from Cool Hand Luke, which if you haven't seen, you should. But that's the idea, is if we can get everybody who watches these videos, even if they can't afford to become a $40 a month member, because for a lot of you guys, it doesn't make any sense because you can't come to this lab. And we don't have a lab where you are yet, but we're working on that. This is a way where all the people who want to donate kick a buck. And really, $1, $5, 50 cents, 20 bucks, whatever works for you. And you can set up a regular weekly donation where you can donate. I honest to God don't care if it's 20 cents, but get involved. Because all those little tiny bits of money add up. And then we can do really big, awesome things. And I need your help to do this because it's expensive. I got a building full of $20,000 problems. Okay, it's 20 grand to put a new roof on the high voltage lab. It's 20 grand to replace all the windows, and you've seen the air coming in and all that. It's 20 grand to do all the electronic locks for the doors. I got a whole building full of $20,000 problems. Your dollar makes that now a $19,999 problem. We'll put your dollar with somebody else's dollar, and they'll hang out and get more dollars. It's a system. That's how it works. That's how we do the funding. So that's a kick a buck. This is a thing from Brad Carter, who I want to thank. The gloves and all the latex coat stuff and the acid brushes, there's a ton of stuff. I think some of it's in here, but the drill bits and stuff that came in yesterday was all donated by Brad Carter. So thank you, sir, for that. I think I'm about to open some of that. Another one. I was just wondering, those who come to this is one that I get a lot, so I want to cover. Those that come to the lab with an idea and realize it using materials donated to the Geek Group, are those projects supposed to stay at the lab for others to see and play with, or are the members who built them allowed to take their idea home? Okay, this is an excellent question. Now here's how it works. If you want to leave your thing here and donate it to the Geek Group, cool. If you want to leave your thing here and have it dismantled and the parts go back into storage, cool. If you come to the Geek Group and you're a member and you build your thing, like let's say you want to build a robot. This is at first. You don't have to pay $10,000 just to play. If you walk in the door and you're a member and you want to build a robot in our robotics lab or anything else, you pull the parts off the shelf, you build your thing. After you've built your thing, what you do with it is you. It's all up to you. If you want to keep it, keep it. If you want to leave it here, cool. It's entirely up to you. It's your thing. You built it. My job is to give you the space. My job is to give you the parts, the materials, the tools, all that jazz. Once you build it, it's yours. If you want to keep it, then all you have to do is pay the surplus price of the parts that you use to do it. So if you take I don't know, let's say you took this, okay? Your project used one of these. Now this, to buy new, is like, what, Steve, how much are one of these?
How many amp is that?
It's a current transformer rated for 5 VA. It doesn't say how many amps. It's 5 amps, 120 volts, 5 amps.
One that size is probably $60–70.
Okay, so this would be like 60, 70 bucks new. Surplus, what, 10 bucks?
Probably.
Yeah, if that, 5, 10 bucks. Okay, that's what you pay for it. You pay the surplus price because we shop at the surplus stores. We get it donated. And that money goes so that we can go and buy another one of these at surplus. And we will hook you up with all the surplus places in town. Grand Rapids Industrial Surplus is like 10 blocks from here. There's another surplus place right over there about 15 blocks that way. That's what you pay. That's it, surplus prices. I don't do it to get rich. That's not a fundraising source for us. In fact, we lose a lot of money on it because the idea is to get these things out of here. I get more and more stuff doing it every day. I need it out of here. I want you to take it home. Come, build a robot and get the shit out of here. Take it home, make your parents crazy. All right, now let's do some viewer mail. All right, it's time for viewer mail. Let's see what's in the tube. We got tubes. Oh, for those of you that watch Captain's blogs, Moose, you'll remember Moose has a couple hamsters. They're named Chip and Kerf. Well, when I was a kid, you used to be able to get like Habit Trail stuff. Well, now it's called Critter Trail. It's the same thing. It's little plastic tubes. The hamsters are around. This is like sealed up tight. And she got a couple of these. They're really cheap. And has this whole hamster thing. If you check Moose's Facebook, it's really epic. We got tinkering with hamster tubes yesterday because Moose let me build some stuff with the tubes, and man, that's fun. What in the hell is this? This is off our Amazon wish list, I think, yeah.
Do you require assistance?
I don't know yet. Oh! It's metal stock. You're kidding me. You gotta be shitting me. They use that whole tube for one. Well, there's a thing down in there, but I ain't getting it out. They use that whole tube to ship one little piece of copper rod. Yeah, it's a piece of 1/8" copper tube. They use all that. I might have more fun with the tube. All right, the copper's for Moose. That's a project she's working on. This is heavy. It's from Uline. Doesn't say who. Let's have a look. I catch you shooting potatoes out of that, I'm gonna yell at you. What is this? Oh, it's woodworking stuff. Oh, this is stuff for Moose's pen. Oh no, this is one of the Amazon orders. I think. Yeah, acid brushes. Oh my god. We have a few. Those are all individual. I thought it was pen tubes from the end for Moose's pen projects. No, those are acid brushes.
So fast, like.
Yeah.
Those are awesome.
Okay. Well, cool. I'm guessing we use those for like flux and stuff.
Glue, applying glue, applying. They're really great for that kind of stuff.
Okay. I don't know anything about it, but other people do.
Glue.
I work with smart people. They figure this stuff out. Oh, we got a flag, and it's got a note. David J. Coor. And just, I love that name. David J. Coor.
Yeah.
Kick your ass. To Chris and Company. We're a company. Here's a Wisconsin state flag to add to your collection. Hopefully you don't have one already. I don't think we do. It's from David J. Coor. Okay, cool. Who lives in Phlox, Wisconsin. So he's a guy with a cool name, living in a place with a very unfortunate name. All right, ready? I'm getting good at that. So, that is the Wisconsin state flag. What's it look like? We got a sailor dude with a rope, and we got a miner dude.
Yeah.
With a really cool hat. I totally want one of those hats. Look at the miner dude. I want a hat like that. I could do that. That's neat. All right, that's a Wisconsin state flag.
I think the term is prospector.
Yes, prospector.
Prospector.
You ain't from around here. You saw me break the seal on the box.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that's the only thing in the box. I am not making this up. What? Amazon, you're retarded.
We love you, but what?
You gotta work on the economy of your shipping systems, because wow, that's dumb.
They might have been out of boxes.
I don't care.
They could have put it in the tube with the other thing.
No. It's blue. And complicated. It's a state flag. Country flags are simple. It's got to be a state flag or something like that. Might be a military one. Military flags get really complicated.
Maybe our Navy or Air Force.
No, it's not Michigan. The colors are wrong. There's a sun in there or something. It is the Air Force.
Called it.
Yep, United States Air Force.
So our collection is complete.
That's cool. That's a badass flag. Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, I think we now have all of the services. I think we got Army, we got Navy, we got Marines and Air Force. Yeah.
Do we have modern warfare yet?
Yeah. Do we have modern warfare? We even have an MIA and POW.
Yeah.
It's not Italy. Ireland.
Mexico.
Might be Mexico. No, there's orange. It's Ireland.
Mexico's
It's totally Ireland.
Yeah, it's just whether is there a thing in the middle or not.
It's totally Ireland.
Yeah,
that's Ireland. Cool. Irish flag. We got a lot of Europe. Is there another one? There's another one. Who are these from?
New Zealand.
These are from Flagtastic Flags.
Everyone's going to start sending their country and whether New Zealand or Australia.
I know this flag.
For the pirate flag?
Nope, I think it's the Army. I think it's
proper Army flag, because the one we have is...
The one we have isn't the proper Army flag? I thought it was.
I don't know what it was. It was only said like U.S. Army. It wasn't like the emblem or whatever.
Well,
oh, we got one with the emblem too.
Yeah.
We've gotten two.
This is a nice one. This is really soft. Really, really soft flag. Yep, that's a U.S. Army flag. We got one like this. This one's nice. This is an outside flag.
Okay, the only one I've seen was the...
this is like silk. It's really soft.
That's something you hang in your office or something.
No, this is one that we hang outside because since it's so light, it doesn't take a lot of wind to fly it. That's a light wind flag. Flagtastic flags.
Do we have a flagpole outside?
No.
No, we need
Not yet.
flagpole. No. It's all blue. Norway or something? Or Sweden? Smurfville? No idea. No, there's a thing. It's going to be a state flag. It is Kansas. That is the Kansas flag, and that pretty much is Kansas. No, that's got too many hills to be Kansas. That's neat. And there's a boat and people on horses. Cool. What is it? Ad astra per aspera. To the stars through adversity. Cool. Never seen a Kansas state flag before. That's neat. Alright, what else we got? From Bazaar 51. Paul Hartman. Who's Paul Hartman? Probably the eBay seller. What in the hell? Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. It's a diamond blade for a Bosch. That's gonna be cool. Now we can cut straight lines. Thank you, Jason Jones, who donated this. Cool. That's neat.
Now, there's a tool that goes in it. And then,
You put this in the
angle grinder.
in the angle grinder. It's got,
okay,
it's got a
so
little picture of an angle grinder on it.
Okay.
So yeah.
I didn't know if it was like a mini.
Yeah, it's a 4-inch wheel to fit our angle grinder with the guard and everything. You probably want to use it wet,
Right.
but yeah.
One of these days, you're going to cut one of those flags. Someone said.
No, that you cut the envelope on the outside. This is. Is there a note? Some people hide notes. This one's funny looking.
Washington.
Guesses? Huh? Washington?
It's got a picture. Oh, Washington. I don't know. Where's Washington from?
Where's Washington? England, I think, originally. Virginia. They're all from Virginia.
That's not. No, it isn't.
It's really heavy. I'll make sure it's only one flag. This is big. What? It is?
Washington, yeah.
A great state of Washington. And that's George with polka dots.
I love how it's like the color green of money and
Look at George though. He's got that look on his face like, I farted.
It's horrible.
Look at it.
their state flag is like a dollar bill.
It is. Big money Washington.
They got like the same face and everything.
I farted. Cool. That's the state of Washington. I had no idea. That's one I did not know, which is dumb because I really should know the state of Washington. Yeah. All right, that's it. And we have a woodworking. Oh, there's bathroom reading for Moose. All right. So that's it. All right, we're gonna get to work. You guys have fun. More as it happens. All right, Batman's got stuff. So you just went and picked up the rest of the phone system.
Yeah.
Cool. What do we got? This should be the power supplies and stuff.
Should be the PoE and whatnot.
The Geek Group. This is power cords. That's some serious IUC cords. And then we got some Ethernet cords. Cool. This should be all the big stuff.
Man, it's like they do packaging. Good job.
Awesome. Here's all our little power supplies. That's our big PoE switch. Doesn't have rack ears. There's another switch down in there. Here, just dump it right out on the table. Oh, no, rack ears. There you go, Jeff. There's two other switches, another set of rack ears. Cool. And there. Cool. All right, we're going to start building a phone system. All right. It is 17:01 hours, January 11th, 2012. And for the first time, here you can hear it. It works. And I am, for the moment, extension 100. That'll change pretty fast. I surely don't want to be the operator extension, but this is the first phone on the system, so that's what it gave me. But our awesome new phone system works. Thank you to Ajax, who made this possible. It is their old phone system. They upgraded to a nice shiny new one. We got their old and busted one, but to us, man, this is awesome. This is huge. And now, it's 5 o'clock. I've got to be at an event at 6:30, so I'm going to get out of here. You really didn't miss much. It's been a pretty boring day at the lab so far, aside from phones. and I'll see if I can get you some guys some interesting Captain's Logs video, because I got to go talk to people about electric cars. So the first thing I got to do is I got to get out of these clothes, because I got to get snazzy and go out and, you know, be that guy.
The water had funneled in for so long that a lot of the most spectacular water damage was down in here, and they had to, you know, relay some of the concrete. But you can still see like some of the old bricks. And
there's been a lot of updates and modernization and stuff, but it's pretty cool.
There's some of the plaster that they used to repair the sides of the stage they left us the casts and
The fascia molds.
yeah. And there's another level to the basement I can show you.
Really?
Yeah.
So we're here at the Revenge of the Electric Car screening, and of course I'm wearing a three-piece suit and doing urban exploration just because, you know, welcome to the Geek Group. So we're getting set up there. It's still, it's 1846 hours and they don't go on until 1900, so we're having fun exploring the basement. This is cool.
So this is where some of the new and the old come together, and there was some structural things that they had to do to keep this from...
It's neat how you can see the generation after generation of stuff.
Yeah.
All new fire suppression system.
Right. Yeah, especially upstairs where we have, you know, some of the most advanced video switching in a room that...
It's so
dug
cool.
into the walls. You can see some really old bricks. And
I'm just nosing around.
no, that's fine. This is the between generations projector that was, you know, obviously after the ones that are up in the lobby that are from the 30s and 40s. This was what was here when we got here.
This is like 60s, 70s, looks like.
Yeah, and it still worked in the early 2000 range, but we set a mark on our calendar from the point where the last person asked for a film to be shown. And then we said, if in a year nobody else has brought us a request to show film, we are going to go completely digital. And that happened, and we did it. And it was sad. I mean, you can see the craft that goes into film splicing and upkeep, but on the other hand, you need to have a proper projection.
And it takes a ton of space. I mean,
it took up half the upstairs.
A lot more effort too.
And cooling, and it took like a lot of three-phase breakers, and
it
was an immense amount. And we have so much room on our fuse box upstairs in the tech booth now that we've taken this out, because half of it was dedicated to cooling this thing down and running.
That's neat. It's a really cool bit of old tech though.
Yeah.
A splicing block here, and that's
neat. We tried
neat.
to preserve as much as we could of it, but
I'm guessing these are extra original seats from, you guys had to make space for handicap access or something, or they're just backups?
We did open up some more companion seating up front, but we also, these are sort of temporary seats that can be put in and bolted down up front if we don't have, for example, a band in the pit. But the seats, the number of times that we have that many seats, we just bring in temporary seats, because taking those in and out it's hard on the seats and it's hard on the staff. So
yeah, they don't look light.
They're not light.
Yeah, it's that fair bit of work to haul them all the way up out of the basement and whatnot.
And
What's the red things?
That's insulation acoustic tiling, basically.
Oh, okay.
And then these are speakers that we're going to be installing in our lobby, so that we have, because we have you can walk out of the theater, and we have a closed circuit audio and video basically all the way into the bathroom and anywhere else you go, so you never really have to leave the show. And so these are going to be everywhere, and we're kind of obsessed with
that's neat.
Coding you in the event, even if you're not in the theater.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they're really good speakers. JBL makes a really good product.
This is so cool down here. All right, guys, we'll have more as it happens.
And they crushed him and left him for dead. GM's chief executive, Rick Wagner, later called it his biggest mistake.
When they took the EV1 away, I was definitely